You think Unitree's Chinese New Year robots doing kung fu is just a cool demo. That's the trick. The moment a humanoid robot flips through the air on the Spring Festival Gala stage, it stops being a machine and starts becoming a symbol. Why does this matter now? Because the biggest AI story isn't only in chatbots anymore. It's moving into bodies. And when AI gets a body, when it dances, fights, and flies, it hits us emotionally in a way a text box never will. At the 2026 Spring Festival Gala, Unitree's H1 humanoid robots performed a dramatic kung fu routine. Martial arts moves like drunken fist, nunchaku work, and even high-difficulty Parker stunts. The broadcast reached a massive audience, one of those rare events where an entire country and much of the world is watching the same thing at the same time. And predictably, the internet split in two. One side, this is the future, physical intelligence is here. The other side, cool, but can it mop my floors? Both reactions miss the point. Performances like this aren't mainly about chores. They are about meaning. The book excerpt gives us a lens. Humans don't hold emotions steady. Fear, hope, pride, faith, those are slippery. So we compress them into symbols, heroes, flags, logos, ritual stories. Symbolization isn't decoration. It's a technology, an emotional technology. It takes a messy feeling and turns it into something portable, repeatable, and contagious. And that's exactly what a national, highly produced robot performance is. Not just engineering, but symbol making. A humanoid robot doing kung fu on the biggest stage of the year becomes a container for emotions, pride, possibility, security, even competition. So let's unpack what's really happening when Unitree robots perform at Chinese New Year and what it teaches us about AI right now. A humanoid robot performance is a hero story in hardware. Here's the claim. When people feel uncertain, economically, geopolitically, and technologically, they don't reach for spreadsheets first. They reach for symbols that reassure them that progress and survival are still possible. Picture the scene. A humanoid robot launches into an aerial move that, a few years ago, would have sounded like pure sci-fi. According to Unitree's founder, the team even custom-built catapults to enable some of the stunts, launching robots up to a few meters into the air. On stage, the robot isn't presented as a product in beta. It's presented as a performer, a fighter, a disciplined body executing a cultural art form. This is why it lands emotionally. Kung Fu already carries symbolic weight, discipline, tradition, mastery, self-control. Attach that to a robot, and suddenly the robot isn't a machine that might take jobs. It becomes a machine that proves we can master the future. When you see a humanoid robot on a giant cultural stage, ask us what emotions this robot is designed to carry. Ask us. Not just what it can do, but what it's being used to be. Symbols bypass debates and go straight to identity. So AI becomes easier to believe in than to understand. Here's the claim. The human brain prefers meaning over accuracy. That's why a flag, just fabric, can command loyalty. And it's why a robot doing kung fu can do something a technical paper can't. Make AI progress feel real in your gut. After Unitree's 2026 routine, skepticism popped up. People debated authenticity and autonomy. Unitree maintains the recording is genuine, and the robots are fully autonomous, while skeptics question how much was choreographed programming versus real-time autonomy. Now notice what happens in most conversations. Almost nobody says, Let's carefully define autonomy, task conditions, and faith in robots. Instead, we'll pick a side emotionally. This is incredible. We're living in the future. This is fake or pointless. Wake me when it cleans my bathtub. That's symbolization at work. The performance becomes a shortcut for identity. If you're optimistic about tech, the robot becomes a symbol of passion and ingenuity. If you're exhausted by life, the robot becomes a symbol of misplaced priorities and distraction. And because symbols travel faster than nuance, the robot's asterisk meaning asterisk spreads faster than the robot's asterisk actual capabilities asterisk. Don't confuse emotional clarity with technical clarity. A viral robot performance can be meaningful and still not tell you much about everyday usefulness. Both can be true at once. Symbolization is power, and it can orient people or control them. Here's the claim. The book excerpt warns us, symbols aren't inherently ethical. The same mechanism that creates hope can manufacture fear. When symbols become untouchable, nuance dies and reaction takes over. Imagine two friends watching the gala. Friend A watches the robots flip, strike poses, and battle alongside human martial artists. They feel pride and relief. We're not falling behind. We're building something big. Friend B watches the same routine and feels irritation. So much investment into entertainment. I need practical help at home, not a robot with nunchucks. Now here's the important part. Both friends are reacting to the asterisk symbol asterisk more than the object. The robot becomes a proxy for bigger anxieties. The cost of living, national competition, trust in institutions, fear of being replaced, hope for a better future. And that's where this can get dangerous. If a society starts treating the robot as unquestionable proof that everything is fine, or as unquestionable proof that everything is doomed, then the symbol has stopped orienting people and started hijacking them. The healthier move is what the excerpt calls room for reinterpretation. Let the robot be impressive asterisk and asterisk interrogating. Let it inspire you asterisk and asterisk ask what's practical, what's safe, what's real, what's staged, what's autonomous, what's curated. Enjoy the symbol, but don't worship it. The moment the symbol becomes untouchable, it stops being meaning and starts being controlled. Unitree's Chinese New Year Kung Fu robots aren't just showing you what machines can do. They're showing you how humans decide what to believe. If you want to stay smart in the AI era, learn to spot the symbol, and then ask what reality it's standing in for. Watch the demo. Question the meaning. If this helped, follow for more short breakdowns of AI moments that shape how we feel before they shape what we do.